Hey, what's going on? Justin here, and today I wanted to take a look at the newly revealed Series 7 sets. Now, not all of them, because boy, I tried to make a video about doing that and one page took like 15 minutes, and then there's 4 pages when you even have it at 96 per page. So I just picked a random amount that I scrolled through quickly that are some of my favorites that I think have a chance of getting picked. I left out some of the ones that look like previous selections or that just fell too far into the castle theme and just wanted to look at other stuff. So this is by far not even all of the best ones. These are just some of the quick ones that I picked out while scrolling quickly, and I haven't taken a deep look at them. So we're just gonna go ahead and start. Here we have the Transcontinental Express. I like the way this looks. I like this center part of the train with the glass and the people sitting up there. I think it's really cool. I don't know if Lego picks this, especially with it being a train that's, they're iffy about which trains they choose sometimes, but I do think this one's really cool, and I really love this part right here. I think that's great. So to the builder, Nakanya, great job. I really love this. I'd have it in my collection if it went up. Next up, we have the Pineapple Breeze. I like this because I would put this on my beach as a little beach bar, not necessarily how it's built like this. I would just take off the bottom layer and just set it on my beach. But I love this because we don't have anything necessarily like it. This kind of fits in with the Snack Shack, but maybe at a cheaper price point. So I do think this is really cool and gives me Ray the Castaway type vibes as well with the coloring in the palm trees. Next up, we have Brickwood Manor. This one looks fantastic. There's so much going on. I don't know if if the Transylvania one is too Gothic style that they won't choose this, but I think that this one looks amazing, and love that we get some gates because I don't have a lot of those in my collection and I need them for something else. Then we have the Amethyst Potion Shop. I like this because the colors and the feel it's giving, which is that colder vibe, like almost like they're filming something that's giving that kind of vibe. I don't know. But I think this looks really cool. There's a lot of coloring going on and detailing that I just think looks amazing. So maybe this might not be for everybody because of the purple color, but I think it's really cool. The Coastal Village, I love this one. It gives me Tortuga meets Ninjago, Monkey Kid type stuff vibes, and I think it's really cool, and I would absolutely buy this, if not 2 of them. Reverse build it, have them side by side. Tang Taizong, great job. I really like it. We have the Christmas market with Santa's Grotto. Now, what I like about this is if you need help building a winter village, they've built one for you. It's not necessarily the biggest or best winter village there is. I think some of the roofing could have been done differently to give just something else besides what appears to be black roofs. They do have this brown one, but that's the flooring of that little square area. But overall, I think this is a really cool thought and would be great to have something like this. I would only buy one because I don't necessarily need to, but it's really cool. Next up, we have the Woodland Hollow. I love the purple leaves and the tree build in the middle. And I like how it's just built. It is open back, which people will complain about, but the kind of spiral staircase going on, I think that this is a cool little build. And I mean, it's not so little. It's 3,800 pieces. So this is going to be a substantial size. It's almost hits their cap of 4,000. But yeah, overall, I like it. So good job, Graham Gidman. Next up by Mocker Mommy, we have the Northman Fortress. I love this. It's such a different take on, I don't know, a fortress. It's not that normal castle, which yeah, you have some castle parts, but they have like this, I don't know, either very old style or Walking Dead style kind of, you know, hilltop wall vibes. I really like this one. I think it's cool, and it's different enough in the castle theme that it could get picked, and it hinges open, which is even better. So depending how you want to display it very wide or close it up like in the original picture, I think this one's a fantastic build. The North Point Academy, it's a school, and you can fit it in your city if you wanted to. Easy enough to do, I'm sure of it. Absolutely, that's what we need. Look at this. Look at these desks, this lab, herbology maybe, I don't know, these classes, computer class, an art classroom, a basketball hoop with a little seating area to play outside, like recess. This is fantastic. I think Lego, it's long enough. If you're not going to give us a school modular, let somebody else do it. Let somebody else make some money off of it, because we all want to buy this. If not this one, we want a school. Give us something. The corn dog truck, if you like the popcorn one, this looks like building on the same type of base and scenery and stuff going on. I love this. Anything that I can put in the city as a vendor truck and everything is a buy for me. The University of Science, for the same reason I like the other school, I like this one because it's a school. Lego just hates to give us anything school related, it seems like, unless it's a friend set. Now you can have it displayed very open and wide, or close it up to make it look like the Hogwarts rebrickable university build, which kind of gives this is what it looks like, except this to me is done better. I really like these windows and the usage of kind of the curved windows to give the look in the middle. So Lego, come on, man. What are you doing? Give us a school. People want a school. We have the Victorian house. I like this because it has a wraparound porch, which I've always loved. You have this top balcony. It's just a different style of house. I don't think this gets picked, but I like it. Colors are great. It gives the, what is that? That little apartment next to the Burke's Books shop kind of vibes. Same colors. It's cool enough. The Red Rose Castle. This looks great. I think people are going to love this. There's so much storytelling going on right here. Like, they just did such a good job displaying this and talking about it. And it seems like there's a good amount of detailing going on. I see this one doing very well. People are going to love this one. So Pierre, something, great job. Elven Haven. I think we had one similar to this get kind of submitted and it didn't get picked for whatever reason. This is, if it's not, I mean, it's not a direct copy. It was different, but this looks similar. This looks fantastic. The colors are great. Huge set. Let's see. This is $39.71. Yeah, this is almost using every piece they're allowed to use. So Nicholas Carlier, this is amazing. Good job. The Medieval Fishing Village. I like this. You can say it's too similar to maybe the Medieval Seaside Market that we just got, plus the Tortuga that we're getting. But I think it's different enough. It breaks up very differently. This doesn't look like it's the greatest way to display it. This kind of looks a little bit better, but I'd have to see, I guess, a higher angle of that. But Brickhammer, this one looks really cool. Good job. The Brickville Chain Station. Now this one's very simple. People aren't going to, this one won't get picked most likely because the general store, Western store, did not get picked, and this kind of falls into that for me. It's that era. It is train, but I just don't know if this gets picked, but I love this. I love the banners. It just gives a very classic Western vibe. I wish this would get picked, or Lego would just give us some cool older train stations. But again, I don't see Lego picking it, but I absolutely would buy it. So yeah, W. Zidell, I'd buy it. The Brick Project, this one's amazing. I hate sushi. Don't eat sushi one single bit. Do not like it. Absolutely buying two of these if it was picked. I think this looks so cool. It has a little train build. The building looks great. It comes apart in the middle so you can have a different type of function, because since they took away the modular style that you were allowed to use, people have had to get creative, even more creative. And that this is such a creative way to open up the building in the middle. And look, you can display it like this. I like it. I think this one's good. We have the Medieval Construction Site by Arcelus. Now you'd be looking at this one and you're kind of thinking like, wow, what's kind of going on? This is an interesting look. But from the other side, if you want to display it like this, I think this looks great. I think both sides look great. This one tells more of a story, in my opinion, of what's going on the inside, of course. And this one on the outside just looks fantastic, and the coloring's great. We don't get a lot of white buildings, which people can struggle having in their collections to keep them from yellowing. But it looks great. Very clean. The Gothic movie theater. This is great. Again, we need a new theater, in my opinion. something very modern and something for the larger community. The Friends set had its theater, then the modular line had its theater way back when, but I think this is such a cool, different take. It opens up like the Friends one did, except it's made for, I think, more adults. So I think that this is great. And it's a different type of theater than the Friends one. This is a movie theater. The other one was more of a play theater. In terms of the Friends one, the modular one was so way back when and so expensive now that I don't even count it. The floating market. Now, again, the reason I chose this one is because I missed out on the Ninjago City Docks, and this feels like it would fill that gap for me in my heart, and I would just build the base a little differently to fill in. But this is amazing because it gives Ninjago vibes and the docks vibes, and that's what I need in my life these days. So yeah, I think this looks great. I just don't see it getting picked. Krakenator, what did they give us? Did they give us Tortuga? I think they did because of the style of the writing and the black and everything like that. If they gave us Tortuga, we can take a quick look. Let me see. Series 6. Nope. Series 5. Krakenator, I was right. So they did, and I like this one too. There's so much story going on inside. It gives me very, very much Aladdin vibes, which I love. And Call of Duty, there was a map that was kind of like this back when I played forever ago. And yeah, this is great. I love this. Absolutely buy 2 of these. By Brick Up, we got Jirok City, the Wild West. Now again, love Westerns. I don't see them picking it because the general store didn't sell out, but I would love to get more Western builds. If Lego's not going to give it to me, then I'm absolutely going over to Funhole to buy their Western sets. But either way, I'm getting myself some Western sets, and it would be nice if Lego were to just add into that, because it'd be nice to just use a table like the size I got now that's pretty big and just make like a little Western scene. So come on, Lego. The Blue White Inn by Arachno. This gives me very, very much Greece vibes or Greek vibes. Love this. Really cool colors. And again, I like the white coloring because we don't get a lot of white buildings a lot. And in Greece, they have a lot of stuff like this. The shaping and the dome on the top. And I think this is great. So if this gets picked, I'm absolutely buying it. The Train Museum is an interesting one. It's very black. Which is interesting because the only really, really black building we got was the Transylvania one, which was right here, the Adventure in Transylvania. So I don't know if this gets picked. And there was an aquarium that had this vibe that was submitted a couple times. It didn't get picked, so I don't know if we get picked on this one. But I think it's really cool. It'd be nice to get, and it'd look really cool and stand out in a city, especially next to a train station. So hopefully it gets picked. Then we have the Lost Island. Really, really cool. I know people won't like this for whatever reasons they have, whether it looks too much like the Island Scholars or whatever, Riverside Scholars of this past one, whatever their complaints are, because the way the water's built, I think it's really cool. If you needed to make some changes, there's plenty of changes you can do. But that looks great. Really cool. At the Beach Sandcastle, I don't think this gets picked. This leads me into another set. And the reason I like this is because it's a minifig-sized sandcastle. I don't think this one gets picked. I like that it hinges and it closes and it can do different things. The spaceship is interesting, but cool sandcastle, which then leads me to this sandcastle. This is more micro scale, but I like this one better because it gives a full sandcastle and a shovel build, which almost puts it in a crab, almost at human scale, depending how big this shovel is, but 3,600 pieces essentially. The crab goes on the inside. There's some water in there. I think this is so cool. I would buy one of these, wouldn't buy 2, but I do think this is a cool set. Then we have the Ancient Ruins Park. Taizong. I think I said one of yours earlier and I liked it, and I like this one too because I like the ruins. I'd put this next to the Lost City one and almost make it into a whole theme. Let's take a look back. Is that Series 3? It is. So this is by Let's Go Lego Brick. I think that this looks really cool and basically pairs really good with this and would look really cool. So yeah, if they pick this one, I'm all for it. We have the Cargo Crate Plaza. I really like this one too because I like the shipping container build. This gives me Monkey Kid vibes though, so I don't know if they pick it. But I like the going out of the box style thinking and giving us something different. So if they pick this one, I think it's really cool and I'd pick one up. And then lastly, we have the Avery's Hot Shots. I think we need something like this for theme park builds, and I would absolutely buy this because I think we have something small like this. I think there was something that came out, but having something bigger and more modern would be great. So I would absolutely buy this. But yeah, that basically sums it up. Series 7 has so many more amazing sets. And as you can see, I mean, this is the medieval inn's cool. This haunted manor, this alpine chalet. There's so many good sets. The problem is there's so many good sets. I can't spend time doing them all. Otherwise, this video would be, 45 minutes long. So other than that, that's all I got for this video. Please like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And I'm going to go through and vote on these in a little bit and can't wait to see what gets picked. And I hope you all have a great week. Thanks.